Should Alex try to survey the area? So
Yes.
part of the implication is that as she reads through the chapters, Alex is gaining skills, like not just like reading about what happened, but she's kind of taking on the skills and abilities of the people she reads about. I might be reading too far into that, but like there was no indication she could play the piano before she read Paul's chapter.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Well, fine. I guess we'll go find more flesh.
Might as well start World War I while we're at it.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
So, for those unaware, World War I is probably the most horrific 4 years in recent history.
Surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, mustard gas, rip, pierce, burn your flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
That standard procedural dragging off into the shadows.
Yeah, that's you ever heard of triage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what triage is. It's don't ask or you're next, I believe is the English translation. Oh, first letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love Margaret. Oh, they're in love.
These people are all gonna fucking die.
Yeah. So the fact that this is a hospital, I think it's pretty clear where all the patients are going, given the last cutscene. But I was admitted into this hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused to my legs was slight, but there is no way I could ever walk normally again. Oh, that's not good. I hate this place. Every day I am reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. This is sad and tragic. The hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there is an odd atmosphere around it. Silent but for the words of the wounded calling out into the night, there is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd in this place is that you can never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells. Just an empty bed when you wake. Yeah, I don't know where the people are going. But we got a lucky penny. And we have... Technically, this is our weapon. For now, it's not great.
Yeah, we need a real weapon. I don't care if it's period appropriate. We need something effective.
Well, I mean, given the period, there's lots of appropriate stuff. Gatling guns were invented during and for World War I, so technically we could have one of those if we wanted.
Spoiler, we will not have a Gatling gun in this game.
Gatling guns at the time were not mobile in any way. They were heavily grounded. So we could technically get one. We would have to just coax all of the enemies to come to us. Basement's off limits. The piano's gone. What's in the envelope? That's not addressed to me, but oh shit. Well,
Way to waste it.
I wasted a flash
Expensive,
powder.
you know.
God, I don't even. You might know. You might have studied this kind of thing. What would this
Barely.
be?
I was just about to Google it, so I'll give you an answer in a bit.
Like, I'm gonna guess like phosphorus because I don't know anything else that glows. But like, that's just me. Her stabbing in the dark.
A mixture of oxidizer and metallic fuel.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I was going to say, no, wait, this is about fireworks, and then it says it was once used in photography.
Oh, okay.
Different compositions, most common are potassium perchlorate and aluminum powder. Sometimes sulfur is included to increase the sensitivity.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Right. You wouldn't want it for that.
Uh,
I do remember that this stuff was incredibly powerful, though, and you had some people who would do some incredibly fucked up shit with this. Like, break into people's homes at night and just flashbulb them, you know, in the dark, and that would be their portrait.
that sounds...
Talking like breaking into homeless people's, you know, like, dwellings and shit.
By order of His Royal Highness George V, the army is being ordered to rally in the streets. Go outside where it's totally not dangerous or nothing. Yeah, this is a weird time in history where, like, some stuff was getting invented that could do some very dangerous things, but people didn't know what that was. There's a book called Radium Girls that, it's partly about the Curie sisters, but it's also partly about just some of the dumb shit people did with radium before they knew how dangerous it was to be around.
Oh, yeah?
Like basically hold raves with it, like early raves. Because it would glow, and so people...
That's cool.
Yeah, it glows, and people are like, oh, that's cool, and so they would, like, paint themselves with it and go to parties and dance, and look at me, I'm glowing. Like, yeah, and so are your fucking bones.
So I assume, since that stuff was radioactive, it probably caused severe bone decay.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some very graphic descriptions of what happened to some of those people a couple of years later. Some that use the word slough quite often. Slough is a great word. So let's see what we got back here. Yeah, licking paintbrushes. That was another thing. They would paint radium onto, like, watches and clock faces and things. And just not thinking about it, you know, you got a paintbrush, you use it, the bristles kind of splay out, so you just kind of, like, put it in your mouth and, like, lick the tip to get it back to a finer point. Well, what you're painting is basically, like, radium goo, and then you're putting it in your mouth. God, yeah, no, there's just, it's bad. It's really bad. And then there's situations here where it's like, oh, we've invented the machine gun, but a lot of people still ride to war on horseback. Horses don't do well under machine gun fire.
One of the things that Loon has stated after doing a stream series of reading Victor Hugo's Les Mis, you know, like reading through it on stream.
Oh, wow.
Is that a horse must explode on every page?
He
seemed to really dislike horses.
They read the whole book on stream.
Well, books.
Yeah, okay, yes, technically, yeah, volume. Well, Hugo got paid by the line, so it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been doing that. He was doing that like sometimes on Sundays, and it's pretty good. Sometimes I'll listen to it. Like I don't know the story that well, even though I did see the musical a long time ago on Broadway.
Well, there's a lot of French people, and the little boy has a happy ending and lives happily ever after.
The little boy?
Yeah, Gavroche.
Oh, yeah, Gavroche. Yeah,
everything's great for Gavroche.
He's fine. That was one of the parts I remembered the most, actually, from that.
Just more. Everything's bad. You got enough to write your article yet, Pete?
You haven't blinded anybody yet? Well, I can't really blame. The laws of physics or technology has not advanced enough for you to make enough light.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't...
Not broad fucking daylight yet.
Oh, maybe. Ha. I have orders for the guards to fuck off. Ha ha. That's what those are for. Okay. Problem solved, except for all of this blood. And a gun. So here's an interesting point to notice. We've only got one statue left. So this hall is damn near full, which means we're closing in. That's not to say that there's only one more chapter, because you'll notice a couple of people, for instance, we went from Kareem to... Yeah, we went from Kareem to Max, and Lindsay survived, so he doesn't get a statue.
Right.
And if you've been paying very close attention, you can probably get fucked up by a bone thief because you're... I got 6 bullets. I don't want to fight a bone thief. Well, I guess I have no choice. Oh, well, if you're going to be in a nice nurse lady, I don't... That's fine. Like, it's bad. Oh, fuck. Fine. Oh, shit. Yeah, see,
This is an issue.
Guns are not great. Nope, not that way. Let's hit the basement. Slow down. Too many enemies. Firearms have so far proven to be not the most... That's just a rat. It's fine. Not the most effective, unless you're dealing with trappers.
There's apparently a rifle on the altar.
The altar upstairs?
Upstairs.
Or we will be getting that rifle soon.
Yes.
What's going on here?
Oh, camera angles. No horrors, no horrors, we're good.
Just zombies.
Zombies are fine. I can deal with zombies. Can't avoid being seen, though. I think that one just died for nothing. Your life was a waste, you stupid insect. Steam-powered generator. It sits idly, waiting for steam to be supplied. Pull the lever. Always pull the lever. Always pull the lever. Always push the button. Always engage with alien technology that we don't understand. Well, we need steam first for that to do its thing. And we got a furnace, so that's...
Hard to see down here.
Yeah, it's very spooky. It's very dark. We don't have the 8mm revolver.
Oh. I didn't even know that was a... Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting. I don't know enough about guns to know if that's a thing or not.
I'm sure it was. Game seems like somewhat accurate.
Ah! I'm just here for the gun. I'm just here for this. Okay. Y'all can... Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa, the slowdown.
Saved you though, didn't it?
It did. I guess technically now this is a tool-assisted run.
Yes. This is not a legal run anymore, sorry. It seems like it doesn't like this room or when there's so many bone thieves in there, which is weird because...
Yeah, I think it's the matter of the 2 bone thieves, and I've got at least 2 human problems. Oh my god, bone thieves. Do I gotta fight Anthony again? Nah, just gotta deal with you. Sure. Damn it, not examine. Finish him.
Ah, okay.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, well, they seem to be
There is a sword somewhere in this area.
Yeah, there has to be.
It's on a wall somewhere. It's near the Bone Thief territory, I think.
The first one or the second one? In like
one-
the tree.
You want me to read this little excerpt here?
Go for it.
Um,
I'm gonna run out of bullets sooner rather than later, so.
right. It's like, grab the rifle off the main altar, then go to the door on the right and enter. Immediately go up the steps. If you linger, you'll have to deal with the 2 bone thieves. Take the 2-edged sword from the wall and ammo in this room.
Got it. I know
And
exactly.
then they're like, now go back and do all the work you ran away from.
Yeah, okay. So that wants me to go up here. Yeah,
Is that it?
look at that. Look at that. Okay, because I know we want to be saving... I know we want to save the rifle ammo. I don't want to touch that.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
okay.
But,
What kind of rifle did we pick up?
30-03. A Lee
Oh, a Lee
Enfield
Enfield.
Mark III bolt action. I don't know fuck about guns.
I just keep seeing them in games. It's like, oh, it's that. Yeah, sure. Pretty sure I played a couple of older Medal of Honor games or something like that.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Reload. Oh. Yes, once. Okay. And, like Paul, we are a grown-ass man, so we can swing the sword appropriately. So many rats.
Sing me. Imagine it.
Although we are going a bit daffy, so let's... Oh, and we have a pretty solid mana pool, too, so... Great.
This guy's limiting stat is sanity.
Yes. Which, fuck it. You know what? If we got the magic, that means we got everything. You can do anything you want if you got the magic for it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let you still be inside. Swing. Wait, damn it. Nothing over here. Okay. Okay, now we deal with you. There is a decapitation thing I am waiting for. It can happen at any time. It can happen to any character. It has not happened yet, but it is a very fun status effect or sanity effect that I do not think is scripted.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Fuck you. Oh wow, check that out. Bong. Yeah, yeah. Not so tough when I got a sharp stick, are ya? Okay. What were we dealing with? I think there's
In
one
this
more.
room?
Well, in this room we were dealing with running away. But now the tides have turned. There was a circuit busted down in the generator room.
Oh yeah, I think we can fix that.
And I think there was more to do in that room with the trappers. But I didn't want to keep messing around in there, because I got scared. Because I'm a big chicken. But now I got a sword, so I'm the bravest and the toughest. These were the two... Yeah, these were just the storage rooms. That I think were monks' quarters back in Paul Luther's day. Yeah. I'm not sure. There might be, like, the stats, I'm guessing, are, I'm sure they have, like, relation to the characters themselves. This guy, I know for a fact why he has to have good stats, at least as far as magic and health goes. But, let's keep that to ourselves for a second.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why they gave this guy the stats they did.
Again, it's not, I see you there. It's not, they didn't exactly try to hide it, but just in case. What are you? Soldier lies on the floor, a victim of the cathedral rather than by bullet or bayonet. I think I can still... Can I still activate the secret? Guess not. Okay, so in here, we switched the valve. And in here, we've got generators working, but it doesn't appear fuse is blown. So we need to find the fuse, I guess?
Where's the fuse box? Ah.
And there's the breaker. Yeah.
Do you know what to do here?
I'm assuming go find the fuse and put it in there.
You'd think so, right?
That would be the normal. But we do have this penny.
I hate that so much. Fucking bullshit. I know it's simpler than you having to go find a fuse, but the thing is not labeled fuse. So fuck you, game.
As someone who's done quite a bit of electrical work, not necessarily like industrial grade or professional electrical, yeah, more stage
But,
work
like,
than anything. But
yeah.
don't fucking patch a fuse with a penny or a paper clip. I've seen people do it, and like, yeah, technically it can do the job, but it's also not insulated, and like, if it goes wrong, it goes real wrong.
Oh shit.
Are we safe? Is it safe? It is not safe.
The darkness comes.
May the rats nibble your
Etc., etc.
earlobes. We activated the generator. What did that turn on?
Did we interact with the piano?
The piano.
The organ.
Oh, you're right, because there's the big, which I guess would make sense, because that's where we found the 5-star rune, so it would be apt to... Wait. Incredibly old but well-preserved pipe organ. The workmanship is quite exquisite, but borders on the grotesque. Tiny demonic figures hide within the swirling facade designs, almost invisible to the eye. Yeah, that's marginalia right there. Just all the like little weird shit that they hid in places. Hope you remembered this this tune. I mean, it's just a scale. A minor scale. So it's not difficult to figure out if you... Also the fact that there's only 4 notes and 1 blank spot, so worst come worst, you've got 4 attempts till you get it right, even if you're just brute forcing it.
So I think the circle is down here. But it may not be something we saw until we turned the lights on.
There's also the room... The furnace lights are on also, but that's...
Wait, is
No.
that a small hole? No, I guess not. They would tell you. And
Yeah.
it just says, ah, aha.
Ah. Small enough for a small dog.
We've got that?
We got a trapper.
That's not a dog.
It's the size of a dog. It's like a dog. It's got 2 spines for a face. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Get this corpse out of the way.
That's a little obscure, I think.
Yeah, it also requires you to go back to a room that you have no reason to return to. But it's fine. Here we are. 7-point star. All right. And no bullets. So, forgive me a moment while I upgrade all my spells. This is something I would just... This is something I would change if this game were coming out
Automate.
nowadays. Like, yeah, oh, you got the spell, you got the new Circle of Power. Can we just assume you slap some more Paragons into it and call it good? But let's get our shield. So now we've gotten into a point where it's taking quite a bit of time to cast.
Yes.
So we are having to be very, very aware of what's going around us. Right now, it doesn't matter. Like, we got them 2 little rats. That's not a problem. But we got to start being aware of how much time we're taking. Huh? And take down that wall. Oh, and here's the door we need the handle. This will be the door without the handle. Yeah, it is. Okay. Everything comes together. Don't mind the fact that I'm saving every room. It doesn't mean anything. Man, now that we've got good spells and a good weapon, like... If we had had this much to work with on that Kareem chapter, that room wouldn't have been shit.
No, probably not.
I don't like how it tints everything, though. That's really annoying. My roommate in freshman year of college got Oblivion because that was the new hotness at the time.
Yes,
And
I remember
I've never.
that time.
Yeah, he played quite a bit of Oblivion. We still enchanted? Yeah, we still enchanted. And one day I looked over and he was playing the game, and the whole screen was tinted blue. And I went, dude, what's with the Smurf vision? And he's like, oh, that's the night vision. And I was like, that's someone designed
It's really
all
annoying.
of this. Yeah. Like, a lot of work went into designing the visual elements of this game, and it's just getting coated in blue. That's not good. That's not great. I don't like it. Duh! Don't you. Woo! Be still, my beating heart. Okay. What's weird is I can't reload. I have to reload from the menu with this guy. Or at least with this revolver. No, you don't. I said no. Ooh. Alright, what do we got? It's been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing, and I'm afraid to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds, to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed, drugged and delirious in the dead of the night, never to be seen again. As Haskell was, perhaps as I will be. What happened to them I don't know. I am afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the darkness. Keep your head down and try not to be noticed. Alright, that feels like it's heading in the proper direction, so let's go back, because I know there was another door. If nothing else, I might have some more ammo. Can this open? Yeah, I didn't think so. This is the way we... No. No, it's a trapper. More trapper. I hear you. I don't necessarily... There you are. What's this? Oh. Okay. So... This is very good.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna hang on to that.
Yeah, that's... We're gonna save this, but
There's
obviously...
a reason the game gave it to us.
Yeah, that's obviously not necessary, but... Okay. So now I think we're back toward the bishop's chamber is the only direction to go. Oh. Keep that. Oh, maybe I can only reload when the thing's empty, because the only other weapons I've had so far that needed reloading were like the crossbow and the flintlock pistols, and those were all single shot. The binding hall key.
Is that it?
Now we can enter the binding hall. Ooh, it's made out of bone. Smaller bones and other fragments of other organic material form the key and the teeth and the handle. It is, it's A to fire, which in my case is circle. B is, the action button. The context button.
Oh no, we're not there quite yet.
I'm not paranoid. It would be appropriate if the teeth were made from teeth. Yeah. In my head canon, yes, that is the answer. One, two, three. We're just some dorky little reporter. But I mean, we're like a frontline reporter during World War II, so...
One.
Or World War I, yeah, so...
Probably worse.
Yeah? I mean,
Could be
yeah.
worse.
In the moment to moment, yeah.
Might actually be worse. And
Look up what...
definitely not as good technology to work with.
Look at what trench
not as
rot
good medical
does to you.
technology to work with, right?
Yeah, seriously. Magical attack spell. There we go. That's the...
Finally.
We did have a blasty. Ah. No, not just yet. No.
Here we are.
Okay, fine. Equip. Because we wouldn't know how to reconcile the animation if you weren't already holding the gun. Let's make that now. We're skipping cutscenes. No, we're not skipping cutscenes. Turns out cutscenes are unskippable. Look at that. Even more dramatic timing than there was the first time around, because there's been more time.
Yeah, but this time we're gonna walk up and punch him in the junk.
Yeah. In his in the eldritch, unknowable, non-Euclidean junk.
Yeah. It's not even gonna know how to process it. It's gonna have too many angles and vertices.
All right. Prepare to get junk punched. Boom. Oh no. I misjudged. Must drink. So I'm still doing Metal Gear 2 right now, and there is shadows of the Empire. No. Of the, What you doing? What you doing, buddy? What you got? You got zombies?
Oh, no.
Man, I can get some I can get behind some zombies. Yeah, there's kind of shadows of the Ray fight in 2, because you on the higher difficulty levels, all you can do is run back and forth until the missiles stop coming down. Alright, you gonna get all glowy? You gonna get all glowy? Oh, that takes out everything in the room. Look at that. That is a very good spell.
Yes.
Give me my sane points back. Alright, so if we stay away, we'll have even more time. Because the zombies will have to shamble further.
Keep running.
Well, I'm gonna have to, crap.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep pumping those legs so your magic juice keeps flowing.
Well, I got steroids. The equivalent of magical steroids.
Yeah, you got an energy drink. That one didn't. There it goes. All right. The key here is the 5.1.
Yeah, now we are close enough that we have to. And by 5 point, you mean the 3 point.
You could go down to 3, but 2 5 points will do it.
Will I have time when she keeps doing the... Oh, there seems to be a...
Yeah?
Ah. My realization took too long. So she takes a slight pause after doing it a few times. Maybe now? Nope. Whoa, okay. That seemed antithetical to what you did last time. Alright, I guess I just need to wait for you to get all shimmery. Okay. Oh, okay, so it looks like she drops her arms like she's getting tired.
Damn it. That must have been really close.
What's your tell?
Now.
She's not. Three. Yeah. Okay.
One.
So when she drops her arms, and yep, there we go. That's the ticket. Don't touch the stick. Don't touch the stick.
Nice.
Ah, down the hole. And the crab claw. That's a fun fight.
Yeah, it's not bad. I remember having a bit of trouble with it.
It's definitely it's got an esoteric quality to it where it takes a while to figure out what you're like what is even to do. Like the fact that we just got that spell very soon before that is a decent tell.
Nice.
69 years later.
You just waited for that. It's just like, and look at his watch and it's like, wait, what year is it? Oh, fuck!
The only proof I have is that statue.
It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before.
You have?
Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure.
I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do.
I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself.
Flex,
An
flex,
interest
flex.
I developed a long time ago while I was a young man.
Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me.
Then a drink, perhaps. For the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Nothing helps you deal with eldritch horrors from the beyond like booze.
Does that help in
Drink more
Lovecraft?
booze. There is a recurring thing about the liquid courage element of it. To
So
brace
it's like
yourself.
used as a good thing and not like a terrible addictive thing.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure a character in this game, maybe the next one, has a flask of liquid courage.